Police officer Kang Miao is trying to arrest Jin Feng Huang, the owner of a nightclub whose main business is drug trafficking, yet she continually manages to outsmart the officers surveilling her. When a rogue dealer named Yao shows up on Jin's turf, someone who couldn't care less about her authority, Kang Miao realizes this might be the chance to shut down the drug trade once and for all. But as events unfold, it becomes clear that Yao is someone from Kang Miao's past, and that there's far more to him than initially meets the eye. The foundation of any film is conflict. Without it, there's no comedy, no drama, no action. Stories are born out of conflict, meaning takes shape within it, and it's the clash and its resolution that makes people watch movies and read books. The more ambiguous and layered the conflict, the more compelling it is to watch characters struggle through it. That's the key reason why modern mainland Chinese police thrillers and action films can't really compare to the Hong Kong classics of the genre. The issue is that mainland censorship carefully protects the image of Chinese law enforcement and ensures that anyone who breaks the law is ultimately punished. As a result, the conflicts in these films often boil down to a battle of black and white, good versus evil, light versus darkness, clear-cut and predictable. On one side of the barricade stands everything good, on the other, everything bad. Without shades of gray, the dramatic structure becomes thinner, and the conflict loses its depth and dimension. It's hard to say how the creators of War on Drug managed it, but they somehow slipped through the censorship filter and portrayed Yao, Kang Miao's main antagonist, not as a pure villain but as a victim of circumstance, forced to work for an even greater evil. It's very much in the spirit of classic Hong Kong action films, which often revolved around uneasy alliances between cops and criminals. It's impossible not to think of John Woo's The Killer. Of course, War on Drug is not The Killer, and director Jin Niu is not John Woo. Still, the film starts from a slightly stronger position than many of its counterparts, and it holds the viewer's attention more effectively. In addition to the standard police operation plotline, we also follow Yao's personal drama, his relationship with his partner and the woman he's trying to save. Naturally, by the end, all three will answer for every violation of the law, including, metaphorically speaking, jaywalking, and the closing titles will make sure to remind us of that. But along the way, genuine drama and real conflict break through. The law is justified, yet it stands opposed by people who feel they have no choice but to break it. Hugo Gao, who plays the lead, is a solid athletic actor whose resume is packed with thrillers and action films, and he fits perfectly in War on Drug. Feng-Bin as Yao is a slightly less obvious casting choice, but he handles the dramatic moments quite well. It's clear the film was made on a modest budget, yet the filmmakers still managed to stage several decent action sequences, so action fans won't be bored. There's nothing here remotely on the level of what John Woo or Johnny 2 achieved, but it's important to remember that this is a small-scale streaming release. Its main strength lies in the fact that it feels a bit closer than most similar productions to the Hong Kong action classics we all love.